Hello, everyone. Welcome back to 2guys1table podcast.
Stop playing with your rope.
No, I'm trying to untie it. To the podcast where we have 2guys1table. I'm Ryan, one of your hosts.
I'm Evan. You could say I'm the other host.
Something like that. This is the strings being used for a TikTok we're gonna make later.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna put it on our to tell everybody that we posted a pod.
yeah, we're gonna tie this to this, and also my ceiling fan, and we're gonna blindfold ourselves, and we're gonna get hit in the face by it, and see who can get hit less.
Okay, so I went by your job site today.
My job site.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see why everything gets stolen so easily.
Why?
Because there's just like a bunch of vacant houses.
Well, they're locked.
I know, but like it's like nobody's there to watch really.
Well, I doubt there's anyone there to watch your shit once you guys all leave.
Yeah,
Do you guys have like security on your shit?
we have cameras.
Oh, well, yeah. We have cameras at like the site office, but we don't really have like that's where all our main
I
storage
know you need
is.
just cameras on your actual.
I've been saying that. I'm like, we've had 3 break-ins since I started. It's like, why not?
Yeah,
Like, I mean, like no.
that would
Like,
solve your issue.
I know. Well, I'm not in charge of that. That's not my problem. But
Speaking of issues.
we're jumping right into this one.
Yeah. Okay, as of recently,
Yes.
not really as of recent, as of a long time, there's been one girl that's just I've been trying to get, and you approve. Her friend, so we're on FaceTime, right? And her friend's talking to somebody. And this guy, like, won't compliment her for a long time and then give her one compliment, and then she'll just be, like, over the moon.
Yeah.
Do you think it's better, like, to not compliment a girl all the time? And just, like, wait? Because now I'm, like, overthinking everything that I say.
I have 2 ways of thinking about it. Me, like, I don't hold back compliments. Like, even before Em and I started dating, we weren't, like we were complimenting each other a lot. Like, whenever it was, like, noticeably, like, we look good or whatever, we're just, like, telling each other that and stuff like that. But when it comes to, like, every sentence you say shouldn't be a compliment.
Okay, it's not.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
So it's, like,
but, like...
some girls, see, it depends on the girl. Most girls love that, like, I've experienced. They're, like, it's either you compliment them a lot and they love that. It's, like, the validation thing, which is, like, very, very fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But there's also some people that just don't like... They get overwhelmed by it because it's like they like that. They don't like the.
See, like, I have no idea what she's like
Like
that.
Well, some girls it's like they like the nice guy, like they like the overly nice guy,
Yeah.
like the super gentleman, polite, all that bullshit. But like some girls are just like, it's not like they like the bad boys or whatever. But it's like people could try a little too hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like that's just something you can just ask them. It's like, am I doing a little too much or like, is this okay?
Am I doing not enough?
Because I feel like chances are, if they're not reciprocating, but like if they're accepting it and they're like showing gratitude and stuff for that, that's where I would kind of base it off of. But if they're just kind of like, oh, thanks, and it's just like, nah, then
It's like, aw, cute, or like, thank you so much, like, aw,
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
I just like,
are you getting compliments too?
no.
Well, that could. Some people are also more like
Yeah.
with me and M, like obviously we compliment each other like over the phone and stuff like that. But it's like you also compliments mean a lot more to certain people in face to face.
Yeah.
So
Bro, but there's like some snaps that you like really try it and then it's just like nothing. And you're like,
well,
bruh.
if it's about snaps and shit, it's just like,
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you try and look like super good and you're like, hey, this is the fit. Nothing.
See, like,
Like,
the way I would do it is like when I wanted to look good and I wanted to like show her I look good, like I would literally put my phone up, do like a whole ass fit check, do a little spin, show the shoes and shit like that. But like,
I've just come to the conclusion that women are confusing.
they're very confusing.
I never know if I'm like
But-
in the green or not.
Yeah, but it's just like just do you, and if they don't accept you for you, then that fucking sucks. Like that's.
Why would someone accept me for me though?
What do you mean? Why would
I'm
someone
kidding.
accept
I'm
you?
kidding.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, I don't have Riz like you.
Well, like I wouldn't even say I have like Riz. Like I don't even know. Like I don't know. Like you just gotta find certain. Like I've been rejected plenty of times.
Oh yeah,
Like
same.
shit just happens. Like it's.
Yeah. Like
you
you
just get
present
lucky.
yourself wrong and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because the way I think about it is like, the way a lot of girls perceive men is how they are when they first meet them in person and shit like that. Like over the phone, it's like you can say they're hot, like they're cool, whatever. It's like everything can be so good because you're only seeing a certain portion of what they're like.
Yeah.
But it's like your first impression in real life is what really matters. Because like
Yeah.
when I first met Em, she was working her job and I came in with Tom to her bar,
Yeah.
and like I was I feel like I said this when she was here. I think I originally was going with no one, because she just
Yeah, I
told me
know.
she
Yeah,
told me to
yeah,
pull up.
yeah,
I was
you
like,
did
fuck,
say
I gotta
that.
figure out someone. So I was like, I don't want to be that one desperate weird guy that just shows up on his own. So I was like, I had that in my head, but I was also like, okay, like if I have a buddy, it's like him and I can kind of like banter. And it's like he can
Yeah.
cover my ass and like I can cover his. Where it's just
Yeah.
like if I feel like something's dying, he can like spark something up. Like Tom's really good like that. Tom's an awesome.
Well, like my first impression on her probably wasn't the best. I don't know how I managed to pull that back, but
Well, like I don't know. I feel it's like when you guys met, you were kind of drunk. Like she was already drinking a little bit, and like we ended up drinking with them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then it was like we had so much sober time, where it's like,
so much sober time.
well, we did. Like we stayed
Yeah.
the night,
Yeah.
and then, all of a sudden, like we're all sober the next morning.
Yeah.
And then it's like we spent the whole day and we were like talking and shit, playing games, and like we are talking to all their friends and stuff like that. But
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe like it wasn't as bad. Maybe I'm just like thinking about it too hard, but
I think you are.
yeah.
But
And just because like I feel like when guys really want something, they just like overthink every move.
well, 100%. Like I still do that. Like sometimes
Yeah.
I'm still like not overthinking like what I'm doing, but it's just like, is there anything else I could do? Like whatever. But it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
Because, like I know her. It's like you would know by now if it was a no good situation, but
Yeah.
you never.
I think I'm just keeping my head above water.
Because like I've never experienced her with like men before. Like I've never had like been a third party. To
I feel
what's
like
happening.
I'm like fucking I'm like one step away from drowning and one step away from getting on the boat, and there's no in between.
But that's always kind of what it is. Like if
Yeah.
you're in a talking stage with someone, it's like one little thing.
I don't even know if you can qualify it as a talking stage.
Whatever the fuck situationship, whatever the hell the thing is. But it's like
Yeah.
you're always a couple wrong moves away, but you're also a couple right moves away. It's like
Yeah.
especially because it's like they're far away, right? So it's you can't get that all the personal time. Like when I was seeing Em, like we were seeing each other twice a week when we first started talking, and like
Yeah.
got like well, not official, was exclusive.
Yeah.
Like we were just seeing each other twice a week, whatever. So it's like we had plenty of time to actually talk and socialize and like grow that bond, I guess you can say. But
Yeah. No, I
It's
really
fun.
like her. I hope it works out, but like,
you never
fuck, man. Hopefully, we'll see.
know. I mean,
Craziness.
but you're not going up to Bishops for Winterfest? What happened to that? I mean, like I don't even know if I am, but
I'm going to Chelsea's birthday party,
oh, okay, fair.
but I think I'm going up the week before.
Okay, because
I don't know.
Like-
I was like, "Do you want me to go?" And then it was
Yeah.
like, we'll see." Response. So
yeah. Well, I mean, I just got added to that group chat. Was it today?
Yeah, I did
it was just
too.
today. So it was like I didn't like they just kind of set the date, and I was just kind of like, yeah, like I'll see what I can do, but it's like I don't
Yeah.
really know what I'm gonna.
But
do.
now I'm not going, so you're probably like,
Well, that too. It's just
Yeah.
like I don't know.
the drive would be a lot more boring without.
Plus, it's like it's on a Thursday and a Friday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get that. Like I don't know if I'm trying
Yeah.
to get that off work.
Just
'Cause-
if I'm going up, just come with me the week before.
Yeah, if I do that, I'll do that. But I
If
don't
I
really
get
know.
the green light.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's not that I don't want to go. It's just like there's like a lot of bobbing and weaving. Cause like when we went up last time, it was on a Friday night. We stayed the whole weekend.
Yeah.
And it was like no troubles. But now it's like Thursday, Friday, and then it's like also a Saturday.
Yeah, well, I'm saying if I go up the week before, I'm going for the weekend.
Yeah,
like, no,
I'll have
no,
to see if I'm
yeah.
doing that or not.
'Cause-
I don't really know.
The drive will just be way better if there's someone there.
Yeah, well, fair. That was fun as fuck. That time flew when we went.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Because
we-
we just vibed to music.
We literally we went to country, and then we went to the weekend, and then we went to rap, and then back to like
Yeah.
just like party shit for like the last
Yeah.
hour, getting hyped up. That was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, that was really fun. We'll see what we get up to in the next bit. Can't believe you just dropped the school like that, though. Now everybody's gonna know here what we're talking about.
Nah.
Whatever. Not like they've been up to date on the pods anyway.
It's not like our fucking viewers really do either. We have a bunch of random people watching now. It's fun,
Shout out to our actual fans who have no idea who we are.
And shout out to the ones that we know that actually keep
Yeah,
watching.
like
this shit.
Jensen, that big ass essay that he wrote.
Yeah,
on
that
the
was
last
fucking
pod.
hilarious.
Like, W Jensen.
Who of our friends do we know that actually like religiously watches this?
Jensen,
Jensen, Enzo, Aiden, Michaela,
Wyatt.
the other Aiden from Kelsey's birthday party.
Yeah.
Um,
Wyatt watches
Wyatt
it.
watches it. Braxton watches it.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, I mean, shout out you guys, the
Yeah.
real ones who come back when they see that post noti.
yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Griffin watches it a lot.
Yeah. Jensen wants it on Spotify so he can listen to it on the go.
Man, like I was thinking about that, but like I don't know how to do that shit. That'll be all you.
Yeah, I'll have to figure that out.
And then also like the Nipsing guys like Will and Ryan and Jack and all them. Willie. I don't think Tom watches this, you little bitch. I've talked about him a lot, too. Like, I don't know. He's a little bitch boy sometimes. Because he lives with, like, a bunch of guys I went to high school with. Or not a bunch. He lives with, like, one or two. And then there's a couple other people that I've met a few times. But Tom, you got to start watching, buddy.
We have one more spot on our flag team if Tom wants to play.
Well, he's in Peterborough.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
That's, like, that immediately thought Will and Tom, but I was just like,
Yeah, one more spot.
Yeah.
But I need, like, all the guys, like, only, like, half our team's paid.
Yeah.
And I gotta pay the $1,000 deposit coming up at the end of January.
I mean, like, I can help you out with that, and then we can have, like, you know how we have a bunch of affiliates?
Yeah.
We can have the affiliates pay, like, half the fee, and then the people who are staying pay half the fee, so it's like everyone's paid.
Yeah.
But, like, if people are playing a few games, may as well at least make them pay for it.
Yeah.
Because that way they get, like, their contribution towards it, but I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean,
Like,
I might just get you to, like, pitch in 500 and then get two people to each transfer you.
Yeah, because, like, if people are going to play 4 games out of, like, what, we're playing, there's 12 teams now, so we're probably going to play, like, 9-10 games.
Yeah.
So it's like we can have people pay 4 games
That's
worth.
crazy that there's 12 teams.
That's
It's
sick.
so
They just
sick.
got word from Ottawa that
I know.
we can do that now. That's sick.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we're still going to be playing, like, I know obviously we're going to play more games, but are we going to play every team? Because NFL, they don't play every team.
No.
They play half.
Yeah. That
So
would be interesting if you
we
did.
might play
did.
like 6, 7, 8 games. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I hope they do division. So it's like we play everyone in our division. Because they're probably going to do, like, there's 12 teams. They're probably going to do, like, 4-team divisions, so like 3-4-team divisions. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That should be sick as hell.
Yeah. That would be pretty fire.
That'd be the best setup for that.
And like your divisional games are like more hyped up.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like then you play everybody, and then when it comes down to playoffs, it could be even better. Like that'd be fucking sick.
Speaking of football, you can't shit on Jaden Daniels anymore.
But it's his first year. Like,
So what?
how many people? Like, I'm not trying to shit on, but how many teams have gone on these like?
You know who didn't do that? Herbert.
Yeah, but he has less weapons. But like the way I'm trying to say is, how many people have had those generational runs that don't do anything after that? Like the Jags in 2018, 2019, they made it to the finals. Like they made it all the way to the Super Bowl, and they haven't done shit since.
Yeah, that's because T-Law sucks.
He didn't make it to the. He wasn't on the team then.
Who's quarterback?
Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, it's because they went into a rebuild-ish thing though.
Kinda, but it's like at the same time, like I'm just saying, like people make a lot of fairy tale runs, and it's like everyone gets hyped up. Like C.J. Stroud, his rookie year, he made it all the way to the divisional round, lost, and he had a shitty season this year.
Yeah, but he would have beat Kansas City if he had Tank Dell and Stephon.
Yeah,
Diggs.
exactly. But again, he has more weapons than Jaden does this year.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to shit on the guy. He's done fucking phenomenal this year. Like he's blew everyone's.
He's gonna win the Super Bowl and. Everybody's gonna be like, he's the best.
See, I was talking to one of my coworkers about this today. We were like, you know how they say NFL script and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know how they're painting this like script where, like, if there is some script, how it's like Kansas City, 15-2, they've done all these bullshit wins, like these blocked kicks and like all these one score wins and shit. And they have it painted. Imagine Kansas City goes to the Super Bowl, Jaden Daniels and the Commanders go to the Super Bowl. It's like the rookie versus Pat Mahomes. It's like the rookie quarterback ends this historic season, becomes top 5 quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
Like, imagine that storyline. Like, I'm marking it right here in case that's the case. But
I don't want them to get past the Bills. I think
I don't want to see a lot of people love it. I hate dynasties.
Yeah.
In any sports, like the Warriors and basketball.
I don't think anybody likes it in the NFL though, because Kansas City just sucks. Everybody hates Kansas City.
But like, I'm not trying to shit on, but like Taylor Swift ruined people's perspective on the Chiefs. Like, if you didn't like the Chiefs because of Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey and stuff like that, like that's one thing. But like, not liking a team because one of their stars is dating Taylor Swift, like I think that's stupid, and I think it's fucked up the whole.
Travie really just pulling sixes on and off the field, bro. W Trav.
Fuck. But I don't know. I think that's just crazy.
I know, obviously, Travis Kelce, I'm kidding. I love you, and you can beat the fuck out of me, but
Yeah.
you're probably the only guy I like on the Chiefs.
I like Jason better.
Other than Andy Reid.
What?
I love Andy Reid.
Oh, I love Andy Reid. He's awesome.
Um,
He looks like a walrus. Like if he has like two.
That
Like,
Sens coach used to look like a
Paul
walrus.
McLean.
Yeah.
Someone called him a big fat bug-eyed walrus on a post-game interview, and that's what my dad and I would call him the entire time during the rest of those seasons.
That's actually hilarious.
Shout out Paul McLean, man. He was awesome.
Yeah.
But he wasn't our coach. No, he wasn't for that big run. It was Guy Boucher.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guy Boucher. And now it's Travis. Travis Green? Yeah.
Yeah. Who was the one? Who was the shitter in the middle of everybody?
That's the guy who coaches the 67s now. Fuck, what's his name? He looks like Sid the Sloth.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Like the skinny guy with the skinny face and the glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, what's his name? I gotta Google it. He was the Team Canada coach this year too. I gotta figure
Yeah.
out his name.
As you can see, they also shit the fucking bed in that too.
Team Canada coach. Are we getting romantic again?
Yep.
Hockey. Fuck, World Juniors. Jesus Christ. World Juniors Canada coach.
You need a Woodwick candle, bro.
Dave Cameron. That's who we're trying to think of.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You need a Woodwick candle.
Okay. What the fuck happened? Jesus, don't do that again. God damn.
I don't know.
I think I said it in the last episode, but this like outline looks like a penis.
Yeah,
Or like
you
a
did say that last time.
chody penis. But
You know, I love a good. All right, so ball hockey finishes. We're in the locker room.
yeah.
Okay, and it's so funny because Wyatt's like a very like closed off, like socially like not very like loud, and
Yeah.
I'm like the complete opposite. Like I'll say anything.
Yeah, you are.
So I was just saying like the most random out of pocket shit. Like Wyatt, let's get naked and take a shower, and then like I turned to him to like take my pants off and like threw them off when he was like directly in front of me, and this guy goes like tomato red. All the guys were like dying, bro. Shit was funny as fuck.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So your little dingaling was just like flaming.
Oh
around.
no, I had underwear on.
Oh, okay. That's why I was confused. I was like, you just stripped in front of everybody? Like, I get, like, hockey showers and how they work, but, like...
You know what's crazy, though?
What?
It's fucking... I'm in Mexico with my buddy. He comes out of the bathroom butt-ass naked. And I didn't notice. And I was, like, on TikTok. He goes, Evan, look at this shit. And then I look up, and he's helicoptering his dick in the fucking hallway.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but, like, in basketball, too, like, we'd be in change rooms and shit. And, like, people are just... They're just, like, not even swinging their dicks. They're, like... hanging like they're like putting like their towels like in between their ass cheeks.
Yeah.
And then they're like doing like helicopters with their ass cheeks and it's their fucking towel.
Ryan's in the bathroom like, why am I getting another boner?
No, that's not quite what I was thinking. I was more thinking why is your towel
Why does my
going...
body react like this?
I was more thinking why is your towel going like up your ass? Like that's my like
You gotta clean up the shit. It's like flossing, but for your butt.
Do you do that when you get out of the shower? You just like
No.
like you get your taint and all that shit. You get it all cleaned
No.
up. No, okay, cool.
That's you.
Before we met,
I just have females lick it, and then it's just clean.
Ew, bro. I don't want to know who's licking what. I'm not trying to figure out what females
I'm
doing
kidding.
what to your who.
I'm a virgin.
No, just no. I can't even entertain that.
I am.
Before we went on to the whole ball hockey and chode shit, we were talking about football and flashback to the Ravens and the Bills game. Obviously, everyone knows the whole Mark Andrews shit. And I see, like, the next morning, everyone's posting on their stories. They're like, real MVP won, whatever. That game didn't show fuck all for Josh Allen. Besides the win and, like, the rushing touchdowns, like, given, but they're all on the 1 yard line and shit. He had 120 passing yards.
And he won the football game.
Yeah, but did he win because he was good, or did he win because Mark Andrews and Lamar threw?
Well, to be fair, like...
Because, like, Lamar had a fumble. Sure. Like, but Mark Andrews had a fumble, and he missed the 2-point conversion. But Lamar also had 270 passing yards. He had 50 rushing yards. Like, Josh Allen had 30 rushing yards and 120 passing yards.
Okay, I'm sorry, but the only quarterback playing out of their mind in the playoffs
Is
though,
Jane Daniels.
Is Jane Daniels.
And not even Jalen Hurts.
No.
But, like, a bunch of...
Saquon is carrying.
Saquon's carrying. But you know what? Like, I feel like Philly's passing game can be so good. Like, if you were to put, like... Let's say you were to put fucking... C.J. Stroud. If you put them in Philly's offense, they're winning the Super Bowl no matter what. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. Because, like, they have the run game with Saquon. CJ can run if he needs to. But you don't need to. You have Saquon. And you have Brown, Smith, Calcaterra, Goddard. Like, you have all these good receivers.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like all they have to do is have a better passing quarterback, and they're chilling.
I feel like they don't have an insanely good receiving core, but they have a deep receiving core.
Yeah, exactly. Like, A.J.
makes
Brown's
sense.
a top 10 receiver. Devonta Smith is like a top 20.
Yeah.
And then Goddard's a top 10 tight end. Like 10, 15, whatever. And then Calcaterra's a good backup tight end. Like, they have good... Oh. I don't know what the fuck that was. What was I just saying? I just completely lost it. Anyways.
That was the biggest, like, brain fart I've ever seen in my
I
life.
had
Like, your mind just shut
My
down.
mind shut. I did like a twitch. I kicked the air, and I just lost everything.
That was, like, the biggest, like, Tourette spasm I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life.
You know what I want to do? I want to get hypnotized.
Yeah, because I don't believe it.
Obviously I don't believe it, but like, I feel like if it happened to me, I'd be like, I'm so good. Because it only happens to you if you want it to happen. Like, if you let it happen to you. Like, you can't be like, oh, it's not going to work, did it? While you're sitting in the chair, and he's like, sleep. And you're like, I'm not going to fucking sleep. You're not going to sleep. You have to let your brain relax to do it. So it's like, I feel like I would want to do that, and I'd do it. I'd want to. They're doing a show at the Final Score this week and in March, but all the tickets are sold out. I was so pissed. I was looking at shows yesterday.
Damn.
I was like, that would have been so fucking fun.
I just don't believe that it's actually a thing.
I don't think so. I think it's like your mind. Like, I think they just let your mind run with it, and it's just like,
Yeah.
they like trick your mind. I don't know, because it's like, they're like, when I tell you to wake up, every person in here is naked, and you're naked, and it's like, or like your belly button's missing, and it's just like, how do people actually believe that? Like, I don't know.
I just get up and be like, I need another beer.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to try it, though. I think if I'm drunk enough, I let myself do it really easily.
I feel like if anybody's drunk enough, they'll let themselves do it easily.
No, like, my brain would... Like,
yeah, because you pass out.
No, like, the guard on my brain would go down. I'd be like, okay, like, I believe it. I'll let it happen. Like, because if I'm sober, I'll be like, this is like...
I feel like I'd have to be high. I feel like I'm the opposite of you. I feel like I'd have to be baked as fuck.
Maybe. I feel like, for me, like, alcohol would just... Like,
Talk about baked as fuck. Me last night, bro.
Jesus Christ.
So I decided it was a good idea to go to the res to get weed for the first time. They do not fuck around.
Yeah.
They don't. Did you try one?
No.
Bro. Oh my god. I was like, I don't even know what was happening last night. Like, your face looks smushed.
Well, like, I came to your place, and it was me, him, and Braxton, and we were watching the college football natty.
Which was ass.
Yeah, horrible. Well, it was it actually ended pretty good.
Yeah, it did, but like...
While we
whole
were watching
game
it was a
boring as
fucking
fuck.
blow. It was like
Yeah.
31-7, whatever. But, like, we were just laughing so hard at just, like, the stupidest shit. And Braxton's funny as fuck. We're going to try and get him next week.
Yeah.
But, because we're doing this on Tuesday instead of Wednesday because Evan's dad's birthday. Shout out. Papa
Yep.
ZIE. It's his birthday tomorrow.
Yep.
But, like, we were just talking about the stupidest shit, and we were laughing our asses off.
It's because Braxton says, like...
Braxton
like,
just says the stupidest shit, and then I just say, like, a little, like funny, like, roast at him or whatever,
Yeah.
or you would say something stupid, and I'd say, and it's just, like, we bounce off each other so good. It's so
Yeah.
fucking funny.
We need Wyatt there to mediate, though.
Oh, and then Wyatt chose, he was like, I call him, I'm like, you gonna pull up? And he's like, yeah, maybe. And he just slept.
Yeah.
And then he texted me, like, when I got home, he's like, yeah, I chose sleep. I'm like, you're a fucking bitch.
Well, yeah, that's what he texted me, too.
Yeah, he's like, I'm happy with my decision. I'm like, fuck you.
We're also watching Champions, which is a super
Oh
funny
my
movie
God.
with the kids with Down syndrome who play basketball.
Oh, fucking Showtime.
Big balls!
Oh my god, I don't think we could do that, but
Why not?
we'll keep it in. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, it's so
Showtime.
funny.
Showtime.
And then the guy who doesn't shower, and then he goes to save a mouse, and that's how he gets in the shower.
Yeah.
If you don't know that,
Johnny.
Johnny.
I'm your homie with an extra chromie.
Oh, if you guys don't know that movie, go watch it.
Go
It's
watch it.
fucking
Champions
hilarious.
is great.
So funny.
We need to finish it. While I'm editing the pod, we can do that.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we can watch it. Oh.
Yeah, no. So
You know
good.
what confuses me a lot?
What?
Like, so we can't change colors, right? Like,
Michael Jackson did.
not naturally.
Yeah, okay.
Not naturally. But like chameleons and octopuses and cuttlefishes,
Octopuses.
and cuttlefishes. How do they do it?
So you know when you get an erection and you like all the blood flows somewhere else? It's because all their blood changes color.
Their blood changes color.
No.
Their skin changes color. But like, Like, how does that?
You know how you like if you like really need to like shit and you like, and then you like
You're-
change to red. That's what they do. They just like fucking like.
Yeah, but they're turning blue and shit. Like,
Yeah.
that's just how it works.
They're cold blooded. We're warm blooded. We go red. They go blue.
Well, they don't just change blue. They go like, but like, because, oh, that shit, like, because I know it's an adaptation to like their environment and shit, but like, we adapted. We went from monkeys to this, like, like.
Well, some of us adapted.
Oh no. But like, how do you go from like fish turning into like mammals and shit? Like, how does like a puss?
There's a pus turn into a penis.
How does an octopus like adapt and change colors? How did an octopus get created? Like, who designed an octopus?
So God had 9 legs left, and He made an octopus and a snake.
Snakes don't have a leg.
Exactly.
So you mean 8?
They have 1 leg, Ryan.
Snakes?
Yeah.
What's their
Their
leg?
body's a leg.
The body's a body.
It makes them move.
Their body isn't a leg.
It makes them move.
Yeah, my head can move. Is there a leg on it?
Yeah, but it can't travel without your body, without your leg.
Yeah, my body.
Yeah, your
Snakes
body
don't have
and
a
your
leg. They have a tail, like and there's like their muscles, and they just like.
That was the most sexual fucking dance I've ever seen you do. Low key, half chubbed right now.
Good. With your leg.
I change color. I go
It's
blue.
the monster, bro.
I
have
go
so much
blue.
energy.
Get it?
Yeah. Red. You match a hat. Jesus Christ. You.
Whoa, I'm lightheaded now.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
You know,
Uh-oh.
I feel like this happens to you. You know when you like pick something up that's like super fucking heavy and then you just get really lightheaded and feel like you're gonna pass out?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, bro. That happens to me like every day, only in the mornings. It's so annoying.
It's because your body's not awake yet, I think.
I know.
I don't know, like, I mean, I don't really get lightheaded. I just, like, practice deadlifting. Like, that's how I just feel like you get in your little squat position, you grab, and you fucking lift with your legs.
What's with trades guys being so gay to each other?
I think they're just men.
Yeah, I don't like.
I don't think it has anything to do with just trades. It's just, like, it's more acceptable in the trades. Because if you're in an office job and you're, like, smacking your buddy's ass, that looks bad. Like, if a plumber's walking by, like...
Bro, I'm sorry if we were in an office job together.
We get fired so fast.
Oh my god.
We get fired so fast.
We'd be in HR every other week.
Yeah. That's because...
Your PDA is making some of them
one of us
plays
has to
uncomfortable.
be HR, and that's how we get away with it.
Yeah, but I'll let a lot of other shit fly that probably shouldn't fly.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah,
that's the whole point. One of us gets HR, and nothing. We can't get in trouble.
What the
so
hell?
much caffeine in me.
What the fuck was that?
Caffeine.
So,
I have the zero sugar one too, so I can drink it.
oh my god, okay, this guy is on the most fucking virgin ass shit I've ever seen in my life.
It's a high protein, low carb diet. I've talked about it before.
I know, but it's
How's
like
that virgin shit? It's
because
like
you
the
literally
healthiest
can't
way
do
to eat.
anything.
I can't eat candy. I can't eat like chips, but like
You
I
can't
can
do
have I
anything,
can have
bro.
simple carbs, high protein, fruits, veggies, dairy,
Oh my god,
gluten. I can have anything.
I love how I can be skinny just without doing
Yeah,
anything.
'cause you don't eat. You just stopped eating, and you went from like 3:30 to
I didn't
like
stop eating. 330s.
3:30 to like 2:70.
330s diabolical, and 270s also diabolical.
Do you think? How much do you weigh now?
Like 157.
I'm like 25 pounds heavier than you.
Yeah, but you also are like 25 pounds upwards of me.
Huh?
If you took my body percent
Like if
body
you-
fat and
Yeah.
stuck it on your height, I'd probably be 25 pounds more.
No. You would not. You'd be less than that. I'm like 3 inches taller than you
Yeah.
and 30 pounds heavier. So you're not gaining 10 pounds an inch. You'd be fat as shit.
You know where I gain 10 pounds an inch?
Did you know that?
My dick.
That actually just true. You know, people who are like super fat, if you lose 35 pounds, you gain an inch of your penis. Because when you're so fat, everything's like bloated and puffed up. So when you lose weight, your penis will get bigger.
So I'm going
you
on a
experienced that?
strict I'm going on a strict eating everything diet. and getting really fucking fat, and then I'm gonna get really skinny again. Like
It's not like no.
Nikocado avocado.
I don't think
I'm always 2 steps.
So
away.
I want to know where your so is your brain process like you have your penis, you get it fat, and then you go and it's gonna get bigger? Like
Yeah.
No, that's not how that works.
So I have to be fat and then get skinny.
No, like
genetically
like
fat.
you have whatever your penis size is will be your penis size. But when you get fat, it just looks bigger. That's the max that can come out of your body. Like it's still the same size. It's just like less of it will show when you have a hard on. So when you lose weight, it's like just like your fat, like your penis isn't getting bigger. It's just appearing bigger.
Then it would just.
That's like the biggest life hack in the world. You gain 100 pounds, lose 100 pounds, boom, 10. And like no, that's not.
Fuck.
What the fuck? This guy's just trying to defy gravity with his schmeckle.
Yeah, bro. Anything to help the situation. Bro, I'm just a
skydive.
sad little virgin.
I want to skydive.
I'm really
Would you skydive with me?
Yes. I wanted to so bad.
I'd do it. Would you bungee?
You know who really wants to?
Who?
Too? Is Kelsey. We can take Kelsey too.
We can get like everybody.
Yeah, the whole friend group. You know who wouldn't do it? Wyatt.
He would definitely not do it.
No.
Tall people are scared of heights. It's proven fact.
Yeah,
more
Wyatt used to get drunk and then get scared of his own height.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah. He'd get vertigo because he'd be scared of falling.
One time one time when it was at your place, I forget what time it was, but we were like, you know that like side thing that made me go up yesterday, like that side part of your house, before you had like the stairs. And yeah. So him and I were sitting up there, and like we were just drunk as shit. It was just like 2 a.m. or whatever. I don't know where the hell everyone else was. We were just talking, and then all of a sudden he looks down and he looks at me and he goes, I don't know how I'm gonna get down. I'm like, bro, I can jump and it's like a 3-foot gap. That's you like a 1.5 feet for you.
Yeah.
And he's just like, man, I can't do it. So he's just like freaking out for like 2 minutes, and then he's just like, nah, why not? And he just fucking jumps off. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
I know, he gets scared of heights, bro. Shit's so funny.
That's funny. Oh, that's so stupid.
We need to come on here and like Dr. Phil him on his irrational fear of heights.
I don't think you can make someone unafraid of heights. Like
You definitely could.
The only way you just fight your fear, like you just start doing height shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm scared of cave diving, but I'm not.
We can't take him
go.
bungee jumping. He's so big, he's gonna snap the fucking cord.
Well, there's a weight limit you have to do for that. Also for skydiving, there's a weight limit you have to do. It's like under 310.
Okay, well I'm good. Unless I get fat again, apparently.
Yeah, 330, man.
Jesus.
Oh,
I didn't know I was built that different.
hey, man.
Tight shit.
Do you ever like get on TikTok and you're on that like horror or like mystery disappearing people stories, and this guy's just monologuing an entire story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like one guy like talking about it.
Yeah, and it's just like a bunch of like slideshow pictures and
Yeah.
shit. There was this one that I saw and I thought it was sick as shit. So it was up in Denmark. It was these 9 hikers, and they're all going on this like hiking trip to climb this mountain. I forget what the name of it is, but basically, or no, it was in Russia.
Of course it was.
Yeah. Just wait. So they're climbing up this hill, and it's like they're going for the level 3 like hiking, whatever the hell you call it, like their hiking pass or license. So they have to like go through like all these certain checkpoints and stuff like that. And it's like if you don't hit your checkpoints within like a certain time, people will send like a whole entire rescue team. They'll go out looking for you and stuff like that. So they made it to the first checkpoint, but they had 4 more, so they didn't hit the second checkpoint. So they sent out the rescue team and stuff like that. But when they go to the checkpoint they're at, they lost sight of their tracks. They started going sideways. So they look sideways, and they have all their tents posted up, like all the campers' tents. There's like 3 of them or whatever, all posted up. So they're like, okay, well, why are they putting it there? Because apparently the spots they were at, like the tents were placed in an area where like it's not safe for tents because it's like avalanche or winds and they'll blow them off. So they go into the tents to check them out, and they open them. They're locked from the inside. So they open it up from the outside, and they saw like all their clothes were neatly piled and shit, just like in the tents. But then they also saw on the bottom, it was like cut with a knife. So it was like they got out, they unpacked all their clothes, and they would put them neatly, and then they escaped from the floor. So they're all like, what the fuck? So then they brought in the search, and they realized that there's footprints going down, like back down towards the hill. Yeah. So they're following, and then they realize the footprints, some of them have like 1 shoe on, some of them have 2 shoes on, some of them have no shoes on. They get to like this big tree, and they see 3 of the hikers. They're all dead. One's like hung up on a tree, like flung like back up, like just like over the branch. 2 of them are all dead. They have like these precision cuts of just like pieces of them all missing and shit. and then they realize there's tracks going back around the hill, going up towards like the snow cave. So they report those bodies, they take them away, and then they go up to the snow cave, and they find the rest of the 6 hikers. They find all 6 of them, and they all have like, one has like their arms surgically removed, like their legs, their like chest, and like face, like ears, all that shit. And they realized that, like what the fuck could have done this or whatever. They realized they were doing Russian military testing on that mountain. And the Russians, they didn't know that there's people hiking this mountain because like no one ever hikes this mountain unless it's like for these passes. So they don't communicate who's doing what. So apparently the reason for the military testing was because there was these big neon lights that were going on the show. And there's a bunch of figures and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then like the Russian government was basically doing a big report of all their deaths. And it's like they were trying to figure out what the fuck happened. All of a sudden, like a month later, like people are trying to still figure out what happened. All of a sudden, the government case closed. They say it's an unknown source death, but they just blank cold. And like under all their deaths, like their description of death, it's literally just like unknown source. And then they said there was all these like flashing lights and shit leaked in the report. And then they went, like investigators went to go through the reports. There was no sign of that written whatsoever. So like aliens. Yeah, that's my story. I saw it on TikTok. And
All right, thanks for joining the podcast.
No.
Where the fuck? How the?
What? What?
Bro, how credible is this story?
Well, it's like documented.
It's not, because nobody has any documents of it.
Well, it was documented as like what the Russian testing was for because they saw all these lights and they were testing like scopes and shit like that or whatever, like the detectors or radars or whatever.
It's not aliens, bro.
Well, I don't know. I'm not saying it is. I just don't really know because like that could be one explanation. But then a month later, after all those reports were out to the public, they changed them and wrote unknown cause of death. So it's like those reports were out, so people had them. But then eventually they just cut it off and they said unknown death and they.
It's because weird shit goes on.
Yeah, man. Like, what is the government hiding from us? Like dead ass. Like not our government. Our government's fucking stupid. We just like, hey, like we just tell each other everything. But it's like the U.S. and Russia, and China.
Big summer blowouts.
Yeah, facts.
That's really us.
Yeah, they just tell each other everything. But like U.S., China, Russia, like what are they hiding?
A lot.
Did you hear about the Russian sleep experiment?
Yeah.
That shit's scary. You see the pictures of what the people look like?
Yep. See, but like
I had
some of the
nightmares.
shit like
I had
that,
bad
bro, I don't know
dreams.
how like credible it actually is. Like,
Oh no, the Russian sleep experiment was a real thing.
No.
It was during World War II. They were trying to make people like stay awake for days and days so they can keep pushing and like hold people back and stuff like that. So it's that way you're not sleeping during the war and people get snuck up on and shit. So they took prisoners of war and they all like made them stay up and shit and then turned them psycho. They're like eating each other. They're like mummies.
I'll eat you out.
I don't have the facilities for that.
Or do you?
No, I don't have vagina.
Listen, I think that like everybody else is just an NPC, and I'm just like an experiment by like Martians way off of this.
Like you are the only thing that matters. Like everything's here is just for your needs.
Yep, catered right to me.
Well then, what about me? I think I'm not. You're nothing to me.
All right, thanks for tuning in.
No, what the fuck?
No, I'm gonna go kill myself
Oh,
now.
no. Then it ruins my experiment. I need you for my experiment.
Bruh.
I gotta see where my
This
life.
guy's like writing like a paper on my
I'm
my
hot the
life.
fucking Martians are. I can't believe the reason like my friend kills himself. Like you have to die the way you're supposed to die.
I just get hit by like a transport on the way home.
Like, do you think people are supposed to die certain ways, and like if people don't die, like if I were to murder you right now, do you think that would cause a ripple effect and that would like change? No. Okay.
Because I was kidding about the Martian thing.
Nah, but like imagine. Like you know, Final Destination, where it's like people get like this one person has like visions of how everyone dies, and it's like they stop it from happening, but then it still ends up killing people in different ways. Have you seen those movies?
No.
They're good as shit.
Yeah, because I don't
recommend
like shit like that.
them. Oh, you don't like horror movies, you little pussy?
No, I don't. Why would I like sit and watch something that's gonna scare me?
Because that's the whole point. It's like the adrenaline rush.
Why wouldn't I just sit there and watch something that excites me, sexually, or comedically, or both?
I don't think the both is possible.
Yeah, it is.
Just like a hot naked woman that's just funny.
Or like
Or
when
in
you
your
have
case,
like,
a hot naked man.
well, yes. No, like you know when you like are goofing around, but it's like sexy time at the same time. You're just always in business mode.
Like, what kind of goofy? Are we talking like tickling each other naked or some shit? Like,
Yeah, and like just
No.
laughing, making jokes and shit.
oh, like making jokes and shit, laughing, but it's usually like after.
Oh yeah, no.
Not
during.
not
During.
That's what I thought you meant.
Is
I
so
was like,
fun, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
like tick, like,
Yeah.
Gucci gucci.
No, like you go to like.
I'm gonna tickle your nipples.
Okay, this is coming from a virgin. No, I'm kidding. No, like if you're like taking a step back from the pump
Yeah.
and you guys are just vibing.
Yeah.
Bro, that used to happen all the time. That shit.
Well, like,
Well, not to me because I'm a virgin. But
like
in the
it's usually
pornos
like
I watch.
before or after, and it's like, I don't know. Like it's
yeah.
like I'm not gonna like fucking tickle your armpits while doing stuff. Like that's,
Maybe I'd like that though.
I'm not talking about you. I'm not touching your swampy armpits.
That's rude.
Are they
They're not-
swampy?
No. They're nice and clean, squeaky clean. And they're braided.
Ugh. Okay, is there like you know how women are always like, oh, I didn't shave, like, oh, my legs are prickly, or like,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't think women realize men don't care.
No, once I'm in the mood.
Like it doesn't like okay if I'm trying to like let's like if I can like do this, I can do like hair angels.
Okay, yeah.
That's gross.
yeah.
But like, oh,
If
so-
you have little pricklies, like,
so- why are you getting excited?
no, I'm not.
When you have pricklies,
I'm not.
like that's your ideal thing. Like that's like your biggest turn on. It's just a little.
Your biggest turn on's thighs, bro.
I stand by that. That shit's hot as hell. Strong thighs. Like don't even have to be big. Just strong thighs.
I got the thigh guy.
That's me.
What a fucking slut. Kidding. Kidding. Anyways, song of the week.
Song of the week. I have to think about mine. Go. I haven't thought about
I'm
mine.
gonna go with. I like.
What genre are we thinking here?
I don't know.
I have to think about mine. What's on my like recently played?
Yeah, that's what I'm going. Oh, I'm going with Skeezers by A Boogie with a Hoodie.
Skeezers.
Yeah.
Me likey. Mine is M Put Me On, Jacquees. He's an R&B guy, and it is BED. It's a really good song. It's like a really sex song. But like
Damn.
she went from her Taylor Swift phase to when she did
To
the-
just horny as fuck.
no. She just saw Taylor, man. She was like, oh my god. But nah, she went from like her Taylor Swift phase to like R&B, and now she's in her like fucking Gracie phase, Sabrina Carpenter phase, I guess. Great, we have that one. That's so true. We vibe to that a lot.
Yeah.
She gets mad that I listen to it with you more than her.
I'm sorry, who came first? Definitely me. All over your fucking face, so she can shut up.
He said it, not me, Em. Just saying.
Love you though, Em.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, she's pretty sweet. All right.
Is this how long have we been recording for?
Like an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn, this one flew. What time is it? 5:20. Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess time flies when you're having fun.
Yes. We're gonna have a guest on next week.
Braxton.
Yes.
Or Enzo.
Or Enzo.
Both.
Or Michaela.
All three.
Okay.
Fucking right. We can set the camera up back there.
Mukbang.
People be on my bed. Oh, we can do a mukbang. No, because people don't like when we eat.
Yeah.
We can do that on TikTok. We can do
Yeah.
like a behind the scenes something.
All right, go check out our TikTok. We're gonna release a funny ass TikTok after this episode.
Yeah.
Make sure to
I'll
tune
post
in.
it on the company TikTok instead of my personal one like last time. Because
Yeah.
we did the
Running challenge.
Yeah, we can do every time we do a TikTok, it'll be on the
Yep.
company.
So go check that out, and then tune in next week. We're definitely gonna have a guest.
Facts.
Yep.
But
All right, this one's from Michaela. Bye bye.
Tickers. Where's the? No, this one.
Bye-bye.
My fucking cramps.